Hey everyone, welcome in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free-to-play. Today's the 7th. So for those of you who didn't hear the schedule announcement, it's going to be nights. So Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning. Might sound a little convoluted, but anyway, hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. Don't know how much it means to me. Getting close to a big milestone, friends. Indeed. I mean, of course, we're getting close to, SLKR, sorry. We're just sitting, waiting for more raid rewards. Can't do anything until we run a raid. Why do we need to run a raid? We need these. That's what we need. We get some of this, which we'll get tonight probably. We'll get this, which is really easy to get. This, we need raid currency, so we're not going to be able to finish Palpy. We're not going to be able to finish SLKR until we run another raid, so. And just so you know, just so you're not surprised about, it's a thing. I'm saving. I'm going to save a little bit of currency. I'm not spending down today. Today we're just gonna come in here. I'm gonna let a little. I mean, we're not going full saver, but I'm like, it's probably good that we just take a day and just a day or two and just because we really don't need to. Why? Because we don't have like I said, we can't get this. We can't finish Palpatine. So. Not that we needed a reason, but that's what we're doing. We're doing that because we can't get Palpatine. What I'm doing over here is I'm going over here to cover our other base because we do need these things to be able to make the tier 2 stuff, the Relic 2 scrap fast stuff, whatever. So that's what we just did there. But other than that, today's going to be super quick. We do have a little bit of fleet energy left over, so let's go use it instead of losing it. I made a video, and I'm very curious to see your thoughts. Hopefully you've seen it by now. It's for my other free-to-play character where I just posted a simple what I had favorited. And I'm like, you can tell that I'm going to get BAM for Executor. You can tell that I'm going to get Executor. The question is, what am I doing after that? And then after that? And where am I going after that? It's a pretty fascinating puzzle, I think. And it's just something I'm like, let's throw this out here. Let's see what the people think. If they get it right, they get it right. If they don't, they don't. We're over what we needed for, so all we need is that piece from the raid. We can't do it until we get the raid currency together because we just don't have enough currency, which is, if you're wondering where we are in terms of a raid of when we can start the next raid, well, I just finished my 600, so you just saw that. And we are at 177.2, and we need, 180k. So we're maybe today or tomorrow. I don't know why people haven't been playing. I don't know why that's problematic. Also, did we lose a couple of people in the raid in the guild? I don't think we did. Have we? How many people? 49 to 50? It's pretty good. I've gotten my tickets every day. I don't know why we're going to be starting a raid in the middle of the week. That's a little concerning, but I don't know if people aren't doing their thing or what. I just don't know. All right, what do I have to do left? What do I have left to do? Of course, we got to go open up bronze zones. Fortunately, because we didn't do 2 or 3 hits, we only have 600 tickets worth of bronze things to get. So there's that. So it's not that much. But yeah, super excited about finishing SLKR. Super excited about the Executor. Beyond that, I haven't really thought too much about what we're going to do. It's possible that getting SLKR does change my perspective on GLs. That is possible. And if that's the case, who knows? But for right now, we're just getting SLKR and we're getting Executor. So we'll have, a top tier fleet and a GL, which I have that same top tier fleet on the Hyperlight, the daily account, and the original, but I do not have it on. But I don't have a GL on any of those accounts, even though we're getting close on the daily account, but we're still pretty far away. Let's get this, and then we'll see let's see what we can do. See if we can do anything ship-wise. We can get this, so we can put a point there, so that's good. Getting closer to having the finalizer fully finished, even though it kind of already is. And then we can come down here. I want to put this on Anakin. The only thing we need left for his ship. And Anakin's ship is totally done. It's good. And maybe we can do it. Now we need 3, so we can do this one. Then we'll have to come back to finish Snips's ship here in a little bit, but that's fine. Made everything a little bit, just a touch better, but it's fine. Where are we at Zeta-wise? Well, we'll find out here in a second. Should be closing in super quickly on the 6 Zeta. Of course, we're going to have to wait to use that because we're not going to be, we're not going to have the currency until, if you start it tomorrow, it's Thursday at best before we end up getting the currency. And that's only if we get enough currency, which we might not. So it could end up being another week. So I do apologize for not knowing what I needed, but this is not, we're not professionals. We're not Arnold. We're not Nooch. We're not Calvin. We're not any of those guys who have been playing this game for years. This is our first GL, so it's a learning experience. So, and it's free to play. So I've learned this lesson on my free to play. So I'm applying it broadly across the other accounts, and I'm already saving up this gear piece across those accounts. So those accounts, whenever they get around to getting a GL, will not be making the mistakes that we're making here on this account. And also, I'm doing it for you, the person out there who may be playing the game, who may be looking for a GL. You're like, hey, this guy's playing it daily. I wonder if he got some insight for me. Well, my friend, you have come to the right place, because the insight that you're looking for is you need these electrum conductors. Whenever you have get 3, get them. Get them to like 250, 300. Then start on these. Then these, because you need these to get to relic 7. You need these to get. You need all this to get beyond. You need these to get there. See, and we have plenty of these. You need to get to, but what you need to do is go in. Look at how many gear 7s you need. Get, what is it? Let's get like, I think you need 40. So you need 20 to get from gear 5, to get from relic 5 to relic 6. And then you need another 20 to get from relic 6 to 7. So you need 40 for each character. So like on my daily account where we need 7, what is it, 7 relic 7s and then gear 8 and relic 8. So that means we would need, for doing 8, then we need 40 times that is 320, right? Yeah, 320 is how many of these electrum conductors you need. So just take however many characters that you need to take over relic 6. So any character you need over relic 6. So for relics to get 5 to 6, you're going to need 20. To get from 6 to 7, you're going to need 40. To get from 7 to 8, you're going to need 60. To get from 7 to 8, you're going to need 80. So just take how many characters you need to get to relic 8 or relic 6, and then just, I'm getting bumbled, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And then do the same out here, do the same out here, do the same out here, and do the same out here. But these are things that I've not been told about, or if I have, it has not computed for me, because that's a real experience. So it looks like we're 2 away from having our 6 Zeta. But we honestly might have time to go save up enough for another Zeta, because it could potentially be a few weeks before we're getting that last relic 7. We'll just have to see how the raid currency shapes out, because we're going to need at least 1,500. If we don't get 1,500, it's going to be another week. So just so you know that ahead of time. But are we done? We might be done with everything. So just got to go lose my flute battle real quick. And yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, be sure to let me know. Otherwise, as always, God bless. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to, if you could, because that'd be great. Also, we're getting close to a very important milestone, so just keep watching. Keep doing what you're doing. Might have some stuff to talk about soon, or might not, depending. Anyway, as always, hold the line and remember that I have friends everywhere. Bye.